Go.
Hey, how's it going?
Come on, go.
Shut up. Hey,
Go.
buddy. Shut the fuck up. I'm at work. You're my guest.
Yeah,
Go fuck home.
Do you know? So where's the garden you were talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm so excited to see you. That's when I record.
It's okay. Introduce me to your friend. My name's Roscoe.
Yeah, this is my friend.
I got money, man.
I believe you.
But I'm gonna tell you.
I love you, man.
I'm gonna tell
sorry,
you.
man.
Hi, Roscoe. I'm gonna tell you what he does,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna already know what he does.
Come on, dog. Come on.
When I'm
He walks
hurt,
his dog.
it's my dog.
He's a Bud Light fan.
It's my dog. Yeah, but harm reduction means we don't die.
Yeah.
So he does
What you
my
doing?
security.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
security.
Look, you're not talking. You listen.
Cool shirt,
Well,
though,
I'm
too.
fine.
George
Isn't
Thorogood
it?
and the Destroyer.
All right,
Yeah, you
back
are.
up.
Yeah.
Please go sit down. This is a business meeting. So I partner with Law Autos,
Uh-huh.
and his brother is a veteran.
Oh, law auto here. Okay.
Yeah. So from this,
Uh-huh. Well, here, let me park my bike. I'll get you.
are you videoing me?
Yeah, I should warn you before I do that, huh?
Definitely want to. My name is Crystal.
You look presentable.
I don't care how I look. I need to
This
know.
is Crystal Culver,
This is my friend.
and she
anyways.
has a this is a veterans garden of some
No,
kind.
this is my front yard.
Oh, this is just your front yard.
Yeah, let's go to the veterans yard.
This is a veterans themed garden at the side of Law Auto,
Yes, I partnered with Law Auto,
right?
and because I was over here OC.
Uh-huh.
I'm a grandma. I weed flowers. So
Yeah, this is right next door.
this is the first person that donated, and this is a World War II veteran.
Oh, cool.
His last name is O'Neill. and
Donated the plant or the sign that says USA?
that actually,
Both?
Grandma passed away,
Right.
and they had been married for like 65 years, and they have a 52-year-old autistic son, and this is my fiance's family.
Okay.
So this is in honor of Miss Fanny O'Neill,
Right.
Grandma's husband, who misses and loves her so much. And so how we work is,
Hey,
excuse me, I'm working.
I ain't
Yep.
mad at you, man.
That's okay. That's all right,
No, I ain't
man.
mad at you, but you pull up like that, man. I'm trying to get
Oh,
her.
I get it. Not everybody wants.
I like her, man.
All right, so
If I'm doing something, man.
this is, excuse me,
It's cool.
this is what we call the Focus Hope District.
Okay. Yeah.
That's Wayne and Inkster, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so this is already been acquired by veterans, so these are not available, but let me show you the plots available.
The plot has been paid for by veterans?
Oh, hell no. Paid for by Law Auto, and I'm
Oh,
the
okay.
one that takes care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ask for everything but money. We don't want no money. We are not panhandlers. We are.
They're just doing it in the honor of veterans,
We're
such as
look-
myself.
You're a veteran?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I need you. Can I name a tree after you?
Well, you're getting my endorsement on the
I don't know
video.
what that means, but can I name a tree after you?
Well, if you have to, but you have to name it after my pseudonym.
It's up to you, whatever happens. I'm about to give you a garden.
My pseudonym is the Mighty Poophammer.
I want to talk about it. This is my last veteran's garden.
Okay, the one around by the tree.
Available. Yep, right here. Because I weed their flowers anyways, because I want Wayne to be a better place. I
That's
taught
cool.
my dog how to recycle by playing fetch.
Right,
with
your dog has a blues name. What is it again?
B. Queen.
BB Queen, yeah. As
After
opposed to
famous
BB
singer,
King.
BB King.
Yeah.
She's a Boston Bulldog.
Hey,
but
BB.
I would love for you to pick the name of this tree. This is my last plot available right now.
Right. So you would name this garden after the Mighty Poophammer.
That's fucking, oh my gosh, come here. You're never gonna believe this. This is my house.
You left for him.
It's cool.
Like last week, this guy got arrested
know this
behind my unit
Right.
doing drugs.
Mm.
And 2 weeks before that, there was a man urinated on my front window.
Nice.
But you know what? I deal in harm reduction, which is keep everybody alive.
Yeah.
You know what that
I know
means?
you're a harm reduction activist. It's controversial. Some people say that it encourages people to abuse drugs and whatnot. From your perspective, obviously, you're trying to keep people alive.
And if there's a
So
matter,
they have a second chance,
matter
right?
that needs to be questioned,
Yeah.
I call the Wayne Police Department.
Right. So you work with the police.
Of
So
course.
everything's above.
I'm not a rat. Careful how you say that.
Yeah.
Look.
Snitches
I
get
did
stitches.
not. No, they don't. No witness, no crime.
Right.
I did not testify against a man that shot me in the face
Uh-huh.
because I want to shoot him back, and they can't act like they premeditate me.
Right.
But then I found God.
You've been
God.
pretty open about your story about
I found
having
God
been
and
shot
God.
in the face by it was your ex, right?
After 21 years.
Yeah.
Well, it might have
That's
been
rough.
my personality.
Right. You do have a unique personality, that's for sure. And you have a big heart. You're totally into helping people.
I love you. You're probably gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna transplant not only these flowers, but this see, with your permission.
Oh, well, that's perfect for the Mighty Poophammers. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go start cleaning up, and
Very cool.
when it's ready, you know, what we need.
I'll add some ornamentation to it too.
What we need,
Yeah.
you're gonna love this.
Uh-huh.
Nobody is, excuse me, sir. Nobody is
Uh-huh.
allowed to plant anything that could live or die because I'm the mama around here.
Uh-huh.
But anything
So-
permanent, what do they call that?
Decorations and stuff, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have permission to drop them up here, to drop them over there. But after one day of contracting with them, I had so many veterans. I was saving the one I want to name after your poopy butt.
You didn't know I was a veteran until 2 minutes ago.
Right, I know I was saving it for a
Somebody.
veteran, a
For
local
somebody, yeah.
veteran. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I was saving it for a local veteran.
I'm very honored. That's the first time I've ever had a public fixture or garden or anything
very
named after
honored.
me. I've had people name their dogs after
We're on
me.
video. Take that back there, please.
Apparently Roscoe's a very popular name for dogs, so I've had a client named their dog after me. Named.
I breed service animals for veterans. You should let me name one.
You say circus animals?
Yes. Okay, so listen.
What you mean, lions, tigers?
Dogs and cats.
Okay.
And we deal with rescues.
Right.
Actually, my partner with the rescues lives over here. We have a.
Is he the gentleman? I mean, in one of these apartments? I talked to a gentleman who's a golfer. Like his father was a
the guy with the
professional
bike.
golfer. Yeah.
He's the best mechanic in the world, but more than that, my other neighbor, because we're in harm reduction. We hang out, we keep everybody alive. Something happened to a cat, and that neighbor there, for very good reasons, doesn't like me.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, because the common bond that brought us together was Milo, my dog's first best friend.
Oh.
So I'm
okay.
talking to my neighbor Amy, who likes me. He walks over talking about a three-legged cat, and I'm like, it's Milo, and it was. And him and Law Auto.
Where's Milo now? Three-legged cat?
Yeah, he's over at his new home.
You didn't, why didn't you name him Tripod?
It ain't my cat.
Oh, okay.
But Law Auto donated $150 towards veterinarian fees.
Oh, very
and
cool.
This young man covered the rest. And just let me tell you.
So that's funding your gardening.
No, hell no. I don't get no money. I
You
do
just
it
do it out of
myself.
the kindness of your heart. Okay.
I do all the flowers. Usually, guess where I get them?
The graveyard?
From my mom. She's bringing me morning glories right now.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, my mother. We like to, I'm going to give you an example. Would you like to hear about the first veteran honor?
Sure.
All right, right here, we will see. This is a perennial.
Okay.
I don't
Come
even
over
know
here again. I
what
spoke
it
my
is.
mama, nigga. I'm out here.
But,
Tell the police that, nigga.
this
I call
came
my
from
brother
the
here
yard.
police.
Excuse me.
Okay.
This came from the
You
yard.
laughing.
No, we love you. And we respect you.
What is he doing over here?
I'm working. So go sit right there where I told you, and I'll be done working in a minute. Go have a seat. It'll be all right. So this veteran is, he's from Inkster.
Okay.
Now, I have control of all this And I'm not gonna end the video until I tell you what they gave me at the end of my first day. And this is a district. What we call this is the Focus Hope District.
Who gave it to you? The city of Wayne?
Law Auto.
Law Auto, the district, okay.
Because I do it anyways.
Cool.
So they said, do whatever you want with this. So I said, can I honor veterans and make honor gardens? Because I feel like if we start this, Wayne will be pretty like it was when I grew up.
Well, I hope it works.
It's going to. God is great, and we're from Wayne. My goal is to make sure that when you hit Wayne, you're going to see nothing but red, white, and blue until you leave the city limits. And can I really tell you the science behind it?
Okay.
Back in the old car stealing, high-speed chase days, they had jurisdictions. They had to stop some.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How's it going?
This is my neighbor Robin.
Oh, she's camera shy.
Yeah, this is my neighbor. Anyways,
What are you taking pictures?
I just my first priority is to honor veterans, but I'm also disabled, and we deal with veterans of foreign wars and veterans of domestic wars.
VFW.
I'm a veteran of no VFW.
Domestic wars.
Oh, okay.
These are just people.
You're a veteran of domestic war for sure.
You all right, man?
Excuse me. I am.
Excuse me, man. I got money.
I'm the victim of domestic wars. My boyfriend, 21 years, blew half my head off with a 357. Bro, you know I'm working. Why is you behind the cameraman trying to distract me when I got?
Oh, it's okay.
I'm short and
It's okay.
I love her. She's
I've seen the photos of your many surgeries and everything. They've done.
She's the only one that gets me.
It's amazing that you survived, much less are, you know, as coherent
There's
as you are.
nothing amazing about God. Can I tell you something honestly?
Okay.
Sometimes, in a verbal confrontation, I tend to speak sign language, right? What's that mean?
This?
No.
This?
No, ready?
Okay.
I'm not deaf, but I sign real slow.
All right. So you know ASL?
I'm gonna take you home and knock you out.
Right. That was genuine. I recognize it. That was genuine American Sign Language.
Yes, I mean, guess what you tell my children?
Are you fluent in sign language, or do you just know a few?
Oh, I'm fluent in sign language.
Oh, very cool.
Because you know what?
Yeah.
People have a tendency to call protect services. But I'm Generation X. We come from
You take care of business yourself.
We've all been hit by our best friend's mom.
I'm gone.
Right.
So,
I'm gone.
Nice meeting you, man.
Man, I know, nice meeting me, man. You taking pictures of me, man. Stop taking pictures.
Okay.
Thank you for controlling me.
No, that's okay.
Jump on your bike and go, man. I'm trying to talk to her, man.
You cannot kick my boss out. He's my boss.
No, I'm just a veteran that happens to ride by sometimes.
No, you're my boss now.
No, you trying to come up here and try to fuck with me. Man, you better leave me off that picture, man. I swear on my mama.
So you can help me, like you already have by being my friend.
Leave me off that picture, dog.
Okay. You're stepping in front of the camera and putting yourself in the picture.
I don't care. Tell the police that.
Okay.
My brother the police.
I didn't tell police you shot me in the face. You're in the wrong neighborhood.
You're wrong for
Listen.
bringing me on camera.
First of all, all right, so now he's bringing me to my point. I've worked so hard. Let's turn around this way. Law Auto has
keep on talking.
Donated.
Here, nigga. You a pedophile.
See it? We're gonna make a community garden.
Oh, very cool. It gets lots of sunlight. It's got a nice edge around it.
He already pays for the water in front of my house, but let me tell you what. I'm security. From Michigan Avenue to the train tracks, do not play with me. My niece was killed by an Amtrak.
Is that the memorial for her over on Niagara? Or, I mean, Winifred?
No, that's the person who did it intentionally. My niece was killed.
Okay.
It was actually very publicized. Her name is Alyssa Ballard. You can Google it.
Yeah, I will.
And I'm gonna try. That's what I love that you guys have. Because I'm gonna come from the tracks down, and I'm gonna do all that for Alyssa. This is what I control. The only rule is if it has breath in it, I'm its mom. But anything stationary, is that a good word?
Yes. Yeah.
Like
fixture. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Okay, like this for example.
Okay. Yeah.
Anybody in the world can go along Michigan Avenue and put anything within the perimeters of
I'm gone,
brick
baby.
pavers.
I'm gone.
And
I'm
all right.
gone. I got money.
See you later.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Keep taking
Have a
pictures
great
of
day,
me.
Islam King. Islam King.
I want to hurt that nigga.
So, anyways,
Fuck you, tell the police that.
Listen, I outweigh you quite a bit. I doubt you're going to be whipping my ass, okay? And she's behind me too, so that's 2 on
no, I'm
1.
in front of you. But wait a minute.
But
You never told me you were a nigga.
well, he told me I was a pedophile too, so. But
What's wrong with me? Why do you ever pick me? Anyways, let's get back to focus. I want anybody that can donate items. It's got to be without a pulse.
decorative garden items, yeah.
But if they would like to donate a
it should be
perennial,
patriotic or veteran related.
if they would like to donate a perennial, because this is my area.
Or plants, okay.
We call it any kind of plants. We call it the Focus Hope District. That's pretty much Inkster and Wayne. And Inkster's fighting with Inkster and Wayne's fighting with Wayne. And my goal is to make my trip to Focus Hope's prettier drive. You know?
Oh, can I ask you things? Yeah. I know you help people like that out, but are you afraid that he's dangerous? I think you could whoop him myself, but I mean...
I don't help him.
Well, you were talking to him, I guess, so you befriended him.
Might be help. And I told him, you cannot go in my house. Let me tell you, can I tell you where I met him?
But what I'm saying is, since you help troubled people, are you ever afraid that, you know, of being in danger or that kind of thing? Because the average person would get very nervous around people like that, and neither am I, which is why he doesn't intimidate me. But
because you're a veteran. But look, you see my hands?
Yeah.
You know how they always say we're gonna throw hands, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck are these hands gonna do? Oh, blot that word out. Sorry. I throw feet and foreheads.
Okay.
Right? Wow.
Everybody watch Kung Fu fighting.
No, I trained.
Oh, what martial arts are you trained in?
Whatever my mom got.
Kung Pao.
Because I lived on Courier Street. No, all right, ready?
Yeah, she grew up a couple blocks from where I grew up on Stellwagen.
So
she was over on Courier.
I should teach this.
This is self-defense move?
Watch, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
I trained in, you wanna fight?
What?
Fight me! Yep.
So that's
I was a victim of abuse by my parents.
Okay.
And
that was happening on Courier.
Yeah, and I'm not the average girl. So my mom had one thing, that was a TV, and behind it was a wall of glass. So I started watching Bruce Lee movies because my dad's girlfriend used to fuck me. And I knew that someday it would come to the point where I had to strike somebody. When I'm in Wayne, I know I don't have to protect myself. Because if we're from Wayne, Westland, Inkster, we know where we're from. And we know each other. And you might catch us in the middle of the road like this. But I'm going to tell you, if an outsider comes in, it's going to be like this. We back to back. We came up together. Unfortunately, I made a lot of bad decisions. I was with violence. And I found my peace in Wayne. And with the help of Law Auto.
But we missed part of the story after the surgeries and getting shot in the face or whatnot. You got addicted to painkillers and you recovered.
I overdosed 4 times. Watch this.
Okay.
Shout out to Kenneth Abraham. My Uncle Jim's, his father's his best friend. So back in the Wayno days, we had what they call a hockey rink. Oh, we're gonna bring that back too.
Where Atwood Pool was, or
what do they call it now? The Hype Center.
Hype Center, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hype. Nah. We played street hockey. You know what I'm saying?
Street hockey, okay.
So why would you take away? Actually, my cousin was in the Junior Red Wings. They call them. I don't know, but you know, in my generation, I don't know what they used to call it over there, but we played hockey. I played hockey. Jackie Phelps played hockey, and it was in my opinion, it was a method for the adults to teach us discipline. I honor veterans because they absorbed it and choose to utilize it to defend this country.
Right. Okay.
They're not out there. Look, if I meet a veteran that's on the streets, it's his choice or her choice. And I can tell you this, the majority of them are Vietnam veterans.
Or what?
Are either Vietnam
era
veterans
veterans,
or
okay.
black veterans.
Right. Well, people don't realize this is that a lot of homeless people are that way by choice. They think, oh, these poor people, if you just gave them a place to live, they'd be happy, and they choose to be homeless. Not all of them, but many of them do.
Yeah.
And to me, that's cool. You know, that could be me. It's inspiring that some people are to look at somebody like that and say, hey, they're still surviving. So if the worst comes to worst and I end up on the streets or, you know, in a bad place, it's still possible to survive. So it's
absolutely,
it's encouraging.
And anybody that wants to volunteer to work in these gardens of honor, they can go to Law Auto. I'm in recovery. I accept anything but money. If you want to donate money, you got to go to the East Side Law Auto. His name is Ian. Well,
that's the other thing I wanted to ask about. If you're around people who are have drug problems, are you afraid of relapsing at all? Like, is it a temptation?
I like to garden, and I smoke crack cocaine is my drug of choice. Someone say it makes you paranoid. You can't come outside. You can't feed your flowers.
Right,
you can't weed. You know, no, this is my coping mechanism.
Right. Okay.
You know.
So is it more of is it a replacement for that? Like, you know, when people trying to quit smoking, they'll chew gum or do something else to replace it?
So let's talk about harm
reduction. Is it a replacement, or is it a distraction, or you'll always have that
coping mechanism? Yes.
Coping mechanism. Okay.
An addict is I don't really believe in substance use disorder, but I do believe in mental issues. Like, I suffer from compounded post-traumatic stress disorder because I am a veteran of domestic wars. You know, that's one of the things we do. Everybody deserves an opportunity. Dr. Lee, who owns a fiddle.
Let's talk about Dr. Lee for a second. I've talked to a few people. He's got properties through Norwayne, Wayne, Westland, and he seems to be one of the better landlords. He's very fair.
Can I tell you something?
Okay.
I'm going through eviction court right now.
Okay.
And I don't know how to do internet, so I clocked in early. And I heard the judge and the DHS officer talking about Dr. Lee waited until the family owed him over $14,000 to evict him.
That's some patience right there.
Right, so
it's fucking Sister Teresa.
And I was living in my vehicle, running from domestic violence, and he found out.
He put you up here or somewhere else?
No, his son and I. His son is my brother from an Asian mother. But his son's mom and my mom were very good friends.
He's not a medical doctor, but he's a doctor of physics or something, right? Like a scientist?
The highest.
Yeah, okay.
I never remember what it's called. That's why he doesn't go out in public anymore. But
and he owns the Fiddle Bar, which I was just filming there the other day. It's a historic site, yeah.
We're trying to work that into some, but can we just please focus real quick? So I got you. Okay.
You're going to turn that into a victory garden.
No. Veteran gardens are going to be on Michigan Avenue.
Oh, okay.
Display.
So there's a community garden over there.
We're going to make this into a community garden.
Yeah.
And we're going to put a bonfire pit. I already started doing it. Don't laugh at me. What I got?
What is that going to be at some stage?
This is it's my
it looks like an ashtray.
This is my bonfire.
Okay.
I have one that I can put together, but I want to. So from this, because I do give out Narcan. My adult children hate that. They think I'm on heroin, but I'm
that's the controversial part.
Well, you know what? I don't care about controversy. This is my house.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, okay, you say that your brother doesn't like was it your brother?
No, my son.
Your son doesn't like the fact that you help drug addicts because if you give them a way out, then he thinks that they're more likely to abuse drugs. I have no idea
what my son thinks, but I can tell you that his father.
But what would you argue?
Can I tell you what his father did?
His argument that I would guess that at least if you can keep them alive, they have a chance.
I pay my bills and do what I want.
Okay.
Can I answer?
Sure.
God rest my first husband's soul. He was the first addict I ever loved. And if you love an addict...
This wasn't the one who shot you. Okay.
If you are a victim of abuse from an addict, you should reach out to Al-Anon. We have one in Wayne. You probably know what it is.
Yep.
My first husband's father, if you Google him, you would see that he's been federally indicted twice for meth operations.
For manufacturing or everything?
With minors naked in the basement.
Nice.
The worst thing you could ever imagine. This is why, like, I reach out to Child Protective Services. I already know I got shot in the head. I can't do this by myself. That's what God said, man and woman. But anyways,
you've experienced most horrific things that I've ever heard of, that's for sure.
That's not horrific. That's fun.
Getting shot in the face is fun. Okay.
Hell yes. And then guess what happened? So he moved, the same guy that shot me. Well, I refused to testify because of my belief in my higher power. It says do not judge. So
you didn't testify against the man who shot you?
Nah, at 20 years later, but that's judgment. And I told the judge.
The judge would be judging, it wouldn't be you. So technically,
I'm forcing someone else to cast judgment, which makes me a help to a sin.
But the law is independent of you and the judge.
The law didn't create me.
The judge is carrying out the law.
I'm a habitual violent offender. I know all about judges.
Okay.
When I came out of a coma, I couldn't read. I didn't recognize my children. I was adopted by a black family. They gave me a picture and I was like, oh my God, I'm white. But anyways,
and that was on Carnegie?
When I got shot?
Yeah. No, I mean, the family adopted you?
No, they were from the east side. They call them Joy. Joy?
And then you ended up on Courier or
that's where
Carnegie?
I started.
Oh, okay, that was childhood.
Yeah,
okay.
And my mom didn't have any food. And my opinion of the difference between black and white is, if you can take a punch, you can get a plate in a black kitchen. And be respectful. You ain't gotta get hit, you can just eat. You just also gotta do your dishes. But I would start on Courier Street when I wake up. It was me and my older brother. There wasn't a lot of food in the house. My mother worked full time as a bartender
Where,
at the
do you know,
City Lounge. My mom was
City Lounge? Down what city?
It's actually her and the woman who owned the fiddle. They'd be calling each other like, who's got more customers, because they wanted to hang out.
Yeah.
And they would convince their customers to go from back and forth. You would have to talk to Sony, because Sony knows more about that than me.
So it was in the city of Wayne?
Nope. It was Wayne to Romulus. My mom was at E-Course in Wayne Road.
Okay.
So it was different zip code. But
I know that place right at the intersection, right?
Yes.
There's a tire shop there.
Did you know the place that burned down?
Yeah.
She worked there too.
Okay.
But the guy that you just met, right? The young black man.
Okay.
I'm really excited because my goal today was to find one veteran to honor, and God gave me 2.
Oh, he's a veteran as well?
No, his brother is.
Okay, all right.
But without him, I wouldn't have a connection to his veterans. So
okay.
If you wonder why I'm around people who are active in their addiction, it's simply because I want to give them purpose. I want to find out if they have a family member that's a veteran. And I'm going to tell you what they call drug addicts. Okay, let me explain the Focus Hope District. Wayne and Inkster got rations from Focus Hope. This is how we came together.
Like food rations.
My mom would go there, and we were usually the only white people. And on top of food, she got friends, babysitters, rides. Inkster's community knows how to survive.
Aw, BB.
It's all right. We just everybody needs this much help. You know, so what I'm really trying to do is run the streets and get some veterans, because my partner in my nonprofit, his father is Dr. Lee. He has several properties. So
Dr. Lee, okay.
Yeah, I got shot in the head, so it's hard for me to paperwork, but we are trying to create veteran housing.
Oh, good.
Everyone over there.
Affordable housing for veterans. That's cool.
Yes. You know, but I learned from eviction court that you got to pay your bills. So we need help. If there's a volunteer that wants to help us.
Or if they've got a property that they could
No, we got the property.
Contribute.
I don't care about this. Unless it's for a garden. Oh, good idea. Because honestly, you know what my dream life is? To live right here. And from Merriman down to the end of Wayne. It's gonna be beautiful. I already look. I'm gonna show you my baby.
You're already beautifying your area.
We're supposed to. This is a morning glory.
Okay.
It's a perennial that is considered a nuisance plant, right? But if you look over there, look at that fence line. The only thing I need help with, I want, and this is real.
So anybody that does lawn maintenance or that can clear some of that, right?
I'll be real. Oh, no, we gotta be like my dad. You gotta cut down trees. Like the shape of an L from that corner all the way to the tracks. Anybody willing can. I want all the trees topped about this far below the top of the fence, and then leave me alone. And I got the rest. But I do, you know, I have a reconstructed Achilles and I've been shot in the head, and I do need help, you know, and asking for help is one of the hardest things I ever did. And in order for me to do that, I had to come home to Wayne. My father graduated from Wayne Memorial High School. No.
What was his name?
It was St. Mary's.
Oh, St. Mary's, okay.
Yeah, his name's Jim Culver. Now listen to this name, because you're smarter than me. Alan Bayou. I've been working with MIS, Tigers, Lions, everything that US 12 does with Toys for Tots. I mirrored that with honoring veterans. And a Wayne veteran, y'all, look, first of all, we're 200 this year. We're 200. The first veteran ever to be walked on the field of the new Tiger Stadium that I've never watched a game at, because I go to the old Tiger Stadium, and the only reason I go there is because Ernie Harbaugh can't tell me what's going on. You know,
well, it's gone now, but the old
I
Tiger.
don't go to the games. But they, if you know, like when I do events with them, because of my brain damage, they do a lot of internet stuff. Listen here, can we go this way?
Yeah.
So they do a lot of internet stuff, and like
she's lonely.
Like I said, I've never watched a game there, but yeah, they helped me so much. The Tigers. Have you ever been to a Tigers game?
When I was a kid, yeah. Couple
so
times.
not the new place.
No.
And new place.
Not interested in the newfangled.
Me
stadium.
either. But we are Detroit. You know what makes me sick? Non-profits around the community proving it's a non-profit. Why are you calling my Tiger my Lion? I coordinate with Plant Life CBD. They give Darren McCarty, the heavyweight of the NHL. He gets all the CBD products. So I've been working with these veterans for so many years, and I don't want any money. I don't. My God provides everything I need. But if there's money to be made, we're bringing all that shit back here.
Is there a path that goes through there, or did he just come through the alley?
Ooh.
Well, the gentleman that just crossed the street.
He works here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't figure out where
if
the.
there is, we're gonna close that off.
I know. He must have come through the alley and then popped through on this side. Yeah.
So you just saved the day and closed all the slots.
I'm just honored that I'm going to have a veterans garden named after me,
You know how
or
lazy
my alter ego.
You know how lazy I am?
You don't seem lazy to me, but okay.
You just gave me a reason to go outside. And I had a personal goal to fill one honor garden a day, and thanks to you, we got that focus hope double up. So.
Well, I should tie the video up. I think I've already asked all the questions about the controversy of loss reduction and your safety. I'm glad that you're safe, and I guess that's about it. I wish you the best of luck, and like I say, I'm very flattered that you're about to use that toilet seat to name. You
were already my friend. I didn't know you're a veteran, did I?
No. Well, you learned today, I guess. First Aid Field Artillery, Schofield Barracks, Hawaii.
I don't know what that means. I need a translator.
Right.
Thank you so much for being my friend and giving me something to work for. And I'm going to work to honor you, because you deserve it.
Well, I was in I had very easy enlistment. It was in between the wars. We invaded Grenada while I was in basic training, so I'm listed as a combat veteran, but I've never seen any action. So I kind of looked out. I get the categorization as a combat veteran, but I've never seen.
That's when my dad, because when the Tigers told me Walker Cooper, his name's Walker Cooper. That's why I work with the Tigers. I love him. He called me. He said, "Crystal, you did it." I said, "What'd I do?" He said, "They're going to honor somebody on the field. Who do you want to nominate?" I said, "My dad, James Culver." You know, I'm a Wayne, my dad's one, so I called my dad. My dad unfortunately suffers from Parkinson's disease, and my dad said, he taught me something. There's a difference between a Vietnam veteran and a Vietnam era veteran. So Alan Vayu and my father, James Culver, who graduated from St. Mary's, my dad said, let's ask Alan. So Alan Vayu was the first veteran honored on the Tiger Stadium. And it's an honor to me. I'm a veteran of domestic horrors. That means I've shot people and I've been shot. You know, I'm in recovery from everything you can imagine, from gunshot wounds to what it is, but it doesn't matter because every day we wake up, we have a new opportunity. So if anybody needs some probation hours, we got a whole new battle up there. Oh, and I really want to put in a fishing pond because there's not a lot of places
that would be cool, yeah.
fish. Don't you think that'd be very important?
Yeah, I'd stock it with some, I don't know, something worth catching. Some trout or something.
Which one? Let's stock it with something legal. No, I'm just kidding. My dad has a pond with, you know, are you familiar with the crappie?
Yeah.
My dad bought a property, and when he was exploring it, this is retarded. After he bought it, he found the most magnificent treasure. You know them out the way ponds that they cover up? We found a pond. We're catching crappies like this.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to create a garden, a pond garden. Even if we can't fish in it, I would like to teach the youth of Wayne, you know, about the life cycle, you know, about, you know, what do fish play. And actually, if there's a pool company out there that's willing to donate a pool,
that'd be one way to do it, yeah.
Fish are not bougie.
You know what, my camera is heating up, so I gotta I gotta shut it off and let it cool down. But thanks for all the information.
Thanks.
Really appreciate you.
Something more to work on.
And I'll keep in touch.